Greetings, Oracle.
Yeah, thank you, my dear journalist.
I know you're a wise man, and that's why I took our time to come and seek your opinion on a very nagging issue.
Okay.
So, as a wise oracle, I'd like to know, what's your opinion about the high rate of unemployment in the country today?
Thank you very much, my journalist. On my opinion about high rate of unemployment in this land,
yes,
I would like to give you an analogy of cancer. And
cancer?
in that analogy, I want to tell you that because of the high rate of unemployment, the tendency is for people to seek for employment for destruction.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds very confusing.
Yes, it wouldn't confuse you. You see, because of unemployment, you as a journalist, you don't have cancer. Am I right?
That's right.
Good. But because of the high rate of unemployment, now somebody who has cancer, terminal cancer, can employ you and pay you to be taking cancer drugs and injections for him.
Ooh, that's very complicated. That sounds like a paradox.
Okay.
Can you throw more light on that, please, Oracle?
Yes. Because of the high rate of unemployment, it will sound, some paradoxical for you. But let me now tell you what I mean by the scope of unemployment leading to high rate of employment for self-destruction. You see, why I say that somebody doesn't have cancer, but the person who has cancer will employ and pay the person so that you'll be taking the cancer drugs and the injections for him. Look at what I mean. Because of the high rate of unemployment, you are employed in order to be paid.
That's right.
And as you are paid, you are sent to go and murder, assassinate the characters of people. Some people have made enemies for themselves. They have made political enemies for themselves. They have made tribal enemies for themselves. They have made ethnicity enemies for themselves. They have made religious enemies for themselves. All manner of enemies they have made for themselves. And now, because you are unemployed, they employ you and pay you to go and fight all these enemies. And don't forget that these enemies have nothing to do with you. They don't know you. You don't know them. But because you are paid and employed, because of lack of employment, you now go and begin to fight people whom you don't know, whom you have nothing to do with. Is that not employment for destruction?
Wow, that is very true. Very, very true. I agree with you, my oracle.
This is the crux of the matter. A lot of people today are employed for self-destruction. Let me take you to another circle. Because of unemployment rate, you are employed into INEC. You are paid. And because you are paid and you are employed, you are assigned to do dirty jobs. You are assigned to falsify results. You are assigned to do all manner of mago in counting and distortion of results. If you accept that kind of job, are you not employed for destruction?
That's true. That's very true again.
Good.
I agree with you.
Okay. We come to the other side of it. Because of the high rate of unemployment, you are employed and paid to go and assassinate the characters of what I would call political opponents or enemies of your employee. So you begin to go and fight people based on your being paid and employed, not based on the ethics of your life. So that is self-destruction. People are paid and employed to go and fight enemies who are not supposed to be enemies. It's employment for destruction. See what is happening in our country today. There are people who have been killing people they never met, they never would meet, the people they don't know. They go and kill them because they have been employed and paid to do that. So that kind of employment is employment for self-destruction. That's why I say that you don't have cancer, but you are taking the drugs and medication for somebody who has cancer. Why is it that people make enemies, self-made enemies, and employ people to go and fight them? Especially political assassination and character assassination. As a journalist, somebody has employed you, somebody has paid you, and your duty is to go and write fake news. Somebody has employed you to go and say that what is white is black. Somebody has paid you to go and say that the straight road is no longer a straight road. That is employment for destruction. Because at the end of the day, it is you who will be accountable to your God for what you have done. So why do we have people in our society today who will go out and make sure that the enemy of your employee is battered, he is finished, he is assassinated, whereas you don't have anything to do with that kind of. So that is what I call employment for destruction. Oh. Are you getting me?
Very
true.
That
is it. So because of the high rate of unemployment, a lot of people are ready to be employed to do dirty jobs. Dirty jobs. That is what I'm talking about. It's self-destruction. You are a young lady, and I know you are a mother. You have children, and I know probably your daughter, one or two of your daughters are in a high institution. Do you know that there are people who are paid, employed? Their duty is when there is going to be a big event, VIPs are coming. Some people are paid to go to higher institutions and recruit our young girls who will be used as a hospitality gifts to the visitors. And you go there and do that bidding because of your engagement, your employment, and you are being paid. Is it not employment for destruction? So that is what I mean by employment for self-destruction. So whatever you are paid for that does not align with the details of your conscience, but because you are being driven by the employment and by the payment, you are ready to do any manner of dirty job. There are killers. They call them hitmen. Hitmen don't want to know whom they are killing. All they know is that they have been employed and they have been engaged, they have been paid. That is employment for destruction.
See.
Self-destruction. That's what I call it.
A very sad situation. Yes. Very unfortunate.
Okay, somebody can employ you in a judiciary, pay you, and then your duty is to make sure you turn justice upside down. Why do we have POS judgment today? POS judgment. Ask me.
What is it about, please?
Is POS not, what do you call POS?
Point on sale.
Point of sale. Point of sale.
That's right.
But the situation you now have, point of sale judgment. There are people who now sell judgment with POS.
Terrible.
That's employment for destruction.